Sam, let's do some debates now. I mean, let's get it heated because we are getting ready for the heated game on Sunday. And before we preview that particular game between Hearts and Kotoko, let's do a preview. Of the heats between Moises Caicedo and of course Declan Rice. Phil, let me go to you first. Who do you think is your best?
I think the comparison itself is a bit flawed because there are two different kind of midfielders. When you look at Caicedo, he's a defensive midfielder, where sometimes he plays at the right back, but then inverts into the CDM position. But when you look at Rice played at West Ham as a defensive midfielder. But when he joined Arsenal, he's been playing as a central midfielder and an attacking midfielder as well. So when you look at the stats, you will see that Rice's stats, you get it would benefit Rice's stats benefits him when you look at the attacking side of things. But when you look at Caicedo, he is more of a defensive midfielder, though on few occasions he shoots to score and he scores. So it's more or less like two different type of midfielders that are being compared. So in a nutshell, you would probably have to say Rice is a more balanced midfielder than Caicedo, because Caicedo is a much defensive midfielder, which attacking wise, I don't see his numbers into the final third has been less than Declan Rice. So I would say Declan Rice is more of an all-round midfielder than Moises Caicedo. That's all. But then these two players are fantastic.
So Phil feels that we shouldn't even be going there in the first place because these are two opposite players.
Exactly.
And I like the fact that, I mean, he was straightforward. When it comes to attacking terms, then you are looking at Declan Rice. But when you want to look at the other person who does the job for you, try to clear a lot of tackles, get into a lot of battles, then you are looking at Moises Caicedo. Manuel?
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think their profiles are very different. Declan Rice is a a protector, sit in front of the defense and try to shield the defense from oncoming attacks and onslaught. Declan Rice, while he might do that, while Declan Rice might do some of that in his game, he that's not his main job on the field. I think he might do a lot of the defensive cleaning up, a lot of the winning some of the tackles in there sometimes in his game. But Declan Rice, it looks to me like a more of a box-to-box midfielder. So Declan Rice would maybe help you start your attack or your build-up from defense, but he will also help you finish it. He will run forward, progress the ball, and give final passes or try to shoot himself to score the goal eventually. But yeah, so two different profiles is what we have here. One is a more defensive focused midfielder, and the other is a box-to-box kind of midfielder. And so yeah, that makes the argument a bit skewed in favor of in terms of the numbers when you look at them statistically. And I can make an example and I can show you that, because when you look at their 2025-2026 stats, right? So let's talk about duels. So when you talk about duels, Moises Caicedo edges Declan Rice by quite a huge margin, and who is surprised? I mean, that's what he does. He's winning the duels. He's in front of the defense doing that particular job. So
he's screening the defense.
Yeah, so yeah, he has a 87.0% duel winning percentage to Declan Rice's 14.0. Okay, when you talk about possession won, the number of times a player has won the ball back for their team, Moises Caicedo has an 86.8% possession won rate, and then Declan Rice has a 33.38% possession won rate. Then we start to go to the attacking statistics or the attacking metrics. Then you have progressive carries, a metric like progressive carries, where you are looking at how a player moves the ball from defense to attack, carries the ball, and that is when you find Declan Rice thriving. So Declan Rice beats Moises Caicedo in that metric by He has 92.6% of progression carries, and then Moises Caicedo has a 47.2%. So pretty much the attacking stats, forward passes, you have Declan Rice winning then 84.7 to 76.8, key passes 81.5 to Declan Rice, and then 58.3 to Moises Caicedo. So yeah, like Phil said, the attacking statistics will favor Declan Rice because he goes forward a lot. He goes forward. He crashes the balls. He's a box-to-box kind of player. So that means he's going to the other box too when his team has the ball a lot more than Moises Caicedo, who is sitting in the heart of the defense or of the midfield and just making sure that things are tidy and safe at the back for Chelsea. So yeah, they are quite different players.
Well, so let's know your verdict. In case you are watching us live on Facebook, let us know your verdict between Declan Rice and Moises Caicedo. Do you agree with Phil Annan and, of course, Emmanuel Donko that these two players are of different profile? And so that should be it. There shouldn't be any debate about them. When we talk about offensively, we are talking about Declan Rice. And when we are talking about defensive aspect, then we should be looking at Moises Caicedo.
I think the only thing they have in common is their price tag.
Yeah.
Both of them were bought for 100 million pounds.
Yeah.
And, more than that. So,
yeah. So in fact, we'll leave this part on our socials and just go under and then comment for us. Let us hear your thoughts on this particular debate. Now, let's move to Spain.